Now you may have seen it. It's one of BFGoodrich's newest TV ads. And no, I swear, it's not some fake publicity stunt. They actually did drop a few tires from an airplane. But get this, they found one after it landed, and then they drove on it. Now I'm not joking when I say this. I actually did exhaust the question after bugging every single representative out there on the trip when they invited your friendly contributing web editor out to Baja California on the western peninsula of Mexico. And they did this to test their all-new KO2 TA all-terrain tires by driving the Baja 500. So, here's what happened, and this is Christian for Fastlane Daily.
I'm Andrew Comrie Picard. I'm a racing driver for BFGoodrich. I do rallying and Pikes Peak and drifting and now the Baja 1000. And we're down here on the Baja Peninsula launching the BFGoodrich All Terrain TA KO2 tire. It's an evolution of the most important tire in the range, the All Terrain TA, the tire that starting in the mid-1970s was the legend of Baja racing. And so we brought everybody down here and all these cars down here to show off on the Baja Peninsula what the tire is really about. Now, BFGoodrich has been woven into the history of the Baja Peninsula and especially the Baja 1000 race for the last 35, 37, 38 years now with 80 different victories, starting off in the mid-70s with the revolutionary radial all-terrain tire. This vehicle is the very vehicle that I competed with my team with in the Baja 1000 last year. It's about a year ago now. And these are the very tires that I used to compete in the Baja 1000 last year, in which we had no flat tires. There's a prototype of the KO2. We still have it on the vehicle. It's done countless trips since, and it is still standing up to the test. You know, it's a bit crazy to bring everybody down here to the Baja Peninsula to show off a tire that we could have showed off absolutely anywhere, but this is the ultimate test of a tire. You get all kinds of surfaces. You get gnarly rocks, you get sand, you get slick rock, you get gravel, you get tarmac, and a tire has to be able to stand up to all those things. That's what all-terrain means. And what we're doing here ultimately is showing how tough this tire is, what incredible traction it has, and what great tread wear, especially the new tire, has. Because if it can cut it here in the Baja Peninsula, it can do anything that you possibly need at home, whether you're going hunting or whether you're going fishing or whether you just need it to commute to work. This is the toughest tire that we can possibly make. It is a tire that can get through the Baja 1000 without any problems.
When we were developing this tire, we spent a lot of time talking to people. It's really important for us to understand what people want out of a tire. And what we found out was they really want like three things. Three big things came to the surface. The first one, I need a tough tire. The second one, I need more tread life, regardless of what kind of surface I'm driving on, whether I'm on the road all the time or whether I'm driving on gravel roads or whatever. And the third thing is, give me more traction, whether it's snow traction, mud traction, dirt traction, regardless, that's what I'm looking for. So toughness, tread wear, and traction are the three things that people are looking for. So basically, that's the information we use to develop this tire.
What we're doing here is taking these buggies, taking a variety of vehicles, Ford Raptors and so on, and going back and forth across the Baja Peninsula to put it through its paces, to show people what it can do, and ultimately to test all the advances that have been made. You know, it's an extremely important tire for BFGoodrich, the All Terrain TA, and they made huge improvements. Twice the tread wear on gravel, 10% better tread wear on tarmac, 19% better traction on snow. That blows my mind. That's all in the compounding and the siping in the new tire, and 60% tougher, more resistant to flats than the previous tire, which was already amazingly resistant to flats. I did another Baja 1000 on the previous tire and didn't have any flats then. They've made it even tougher. If we can put it through what we're putting it through down here, you can put it through whatever you want back home with complete confidence, and that's what we're doing here. We're just showing it off in the Baja Peninsula.
And so we drove, and drove, and drove some more, until I got dust in my camera. And all I could think is that is one tough tire.